What if we told you that a 10-year-old girl is being groomed to become the next ruthless dictator of North Korea? Kim Jong, the daughter of Kim Jong, at just 10 years old, is being prepared to take the reins of one of the most secretive and oppressive regimes in the world. While most kids her age are playing with toys and going to elementary school, Kim Jong is getting involved in the ins and outs of North Korea's nuclear program and military parades. Join us as we take a look at the extraordinary and unsettling life of Kim Jong-un's daughter. Some facts will leave you completely amazed. Let's get started. Exploring Kim Jong-un's personal life. Kim Jong-un, North Korea's leader, has kept his life private. Since 2011, Kim has kept his family secret, but recent revelations show his private life. In 2022, it was revealed Kim is a father. Since taking power in 2011, Kim has maintained a veil of secrecy around his family, but recent revelations have shed light on his private life. In a rare public appearance in 2022, it was revealed that Kim is indeed a father. He has been married to Ri Sol-ju since 2009 and is believed to have 3 children born in 2010, 2013, and 2017, respectively. He was born on January 8, 1982, although some sources suggest it was in 1983. Kim Jong-un is the second son of Ko Young-hui and Kim Jong-il. Unlike his father and grandfather, he was born a North Korean citizen. Kim spent part of his formative years in Switzerland under a false identity, where he developed a passion for basketball and movies. Upon his return to North Korea, he pursued higher education at Kim Il-sung University and reportedly used fake passports to travel abroad. In the 1990s, Kim's younger sister, Kim Jong, often accompanies him and plays an important role in managing his public image. As the supreme leader of North Korea, Kim rules with an iron fist, continuing the cult of personality established by his predecessors. His leadership has been marred by accusations of human rights abuses. A 2014 United Nations report suggests that he could be held responsible for crimes against humanity. Reports have also emerged about the ruthless purges of high-ranking officials in the North Korean regime, including the execution of his own uncle, Jang Song-thaek, in 2013. In addition, Kim is suspected of orchestrating the assassination of his half-brother Kim Jong-nam in Malaysia in 2017. Despite these controversies, Kim has solidified his grip on power and has yet to publicly designate a successor. Speculation about the succession arose when Kim's daughter made her first public appearances in 2013. However, analysts warn against jumping to conclusions. Kim himself has expressed a desire that his children not inherit the burden of nuclear weapons, hinting at a more peaceful future for North Korea. However, the country's secrecy makes it hard to verify details about Kim's family and the inner workings of the regime. Number 2. The luxurious lifestyles of Kim's family. They live it up in North Korea, a country known for its widespread poverty. Their lifestyle is nothing short of extravagant, with multiple luxury properties scattered throughout the country. His lifestyle is nothing short of extravagant, with multiple luxury properties spread across the country. One of his most impressive houses is located on the East Coast, featuring a range of opulent amenities that showcase the immense wealth and influence of the family. The seaside residence is a sight to behold, with sprawling mansions, a meticulously maintained horse racing track, an impressive tennis court, and a top-notch golf course. Satellite images provide a glimpse of the lavish surroundings, revealing impeccably manicured gardens and state-of-the-art facilities. At the heart of this seaside oasis lies the family's most prized possession, a magnificent 50-meter luxury yacht docked at a private harbor near the estate. Satellite images provide a glimpse of the lavish surroundings, revealing impeccably manicured gardens and state-of-the-art facilities. At the heart of this seaside oasis lies the family's most prized possession, a magnificent 50-meter luxury yacht, docked at a private harbor near the estate. The yacht provides the Kims with leisure and entertainment unmatched in a country where such luxuries are rare. But their opulence doesn't stop there. The seaside residence also has its own private beach, providing the family with a secluded retreat to enjoy the serenity of the ocean. This quiet stretch of coastline is a rare escape from the prying eyes of the outside world, allowing the family to indulge in the splendor of their surroundings in complete privacy. Although Kim Yoo-ah and her family enjoy a life of luxury, their extravagant lifestyle contrasts with the harsh reality faced by the majority of the North Korean population. While many struggle to meet their basic needs, the Kims are surrounded by abundance and extravagance at every turn. Number 3. The daughter of North Korean leader Kim Jong has made waves in the political scene with her recent series of public appearances. It's almost like they're grooming her for a leading role in the future of the isolated nation. Her father seems to be strategically positioning her as a potential successor and future leader, and he's not being subtle about it. One of the most notable events was a massive military parade in Pyongyang, where Kim Jong and her father took center stage. This sparked speculation about her political future. The parade, held to commemorate the 75th anniversary of the North Korean Army, was a grand display of military prowess, featuring the unveiling of new intercontinental ballistic missiles. It was clear that Kim Jong was using this platform to showcase his daughter and lay the groundwork for her future leadership role. State media has played its part in constructing Kim Jong's image, painting her as a figure of respect and adoration. A photo from the parade showed her sitting in a position of honor at a meal, surrounded by high-ranking military officers and her parents, consolidating her elevated status within the regime. It was a carefully orchestrated display of power and authority, where Kim Jong-un made it clear that his daughter is a key player in the country's leadership succession plans. The event images were crafted to highlight the Kim family's elite status. From their grand limousine arrival to the crowd's cheers, every detail showcased their power. Kim Jong-un linking arms with his daughter signaled her regime importance. The parade featured soldiers in formation, a cavalry on white horses symbolizing authority, and a display of North Korea's nuclear weapons, asserting military strength and defiance against threats. The parade itself was a sight to behold, with thousands of soldiers marching in formation, one ceremonial cavalry regiment riding white horses as a symbol of the dynasty's authority. The grand finale was the unveiling of North Korea's nuclear weapons, a bold statement of military strength and defiant posture in the face of perceived external threats. And throughout it all, Kim Yoo-ah stood by her father's side, a visible reminder of her future role in shaping the nation's destiny. Number 4, in the mysterious and enigmatic world of North Korean politics, the future marriage of Kim Jong, the daughter of the nation's leader, is not going to be a typical wedding. It's a meticulously planned chess move with implications that go far beyond the realm of romance. First off, let's talk about geopolitics. Yoo-ah's wedding has the potential to be a game-changer on the international stage. It could open doors for North Korea, allowing it to emerge from its isolation and form strategic alliances with other countries. Just imagine the diplomatic possibilities if the IASU were to marry into a powerful and friendly family from another country. It could be the key to unlocking a whole new world of global influence. But it's not just about politics. There's a bit of old-school power play involved, too. By strategically arranging his daughter's marriage to a member of an influential family or political faction, Kim Jong-un can strengthen his grip on power and ensure stability within the regime. In the ruthless world of North Korean politics, marital alliances are crucial for maintaining control and authority. Moreover, it's also very important to uphold the family name. The Kim dynasty is at the heart of North Korea's identity, and Joo-ah's marriage is more than just finding a life partner. It's about securing the future of the regime. The pressure is on to find a spouse who can continue the family line and uphold the Kim legacy. It's no small feat to find the right partner for Yoo-ah. It's not an easy task. It's a delicate balance between political advantage and personal compatibility. The chosen couple must not only bring strategic benefits to the regime, but also bring the 1,000 wonders with you. After all, a harmonious family life is essential to maintaining stability within the state. And given North Korea's penchant for secrecy, the search for a suitable match is no doubt shrouded in mystery, and the details are kept secret. So as we eagerly await news of Kim Jong's wedding ceremony, let's remember that this is no ordinary love story. It's a high-stakes game of politics, power, and legacy, all wrapped up in the guise of an arranged marriage. Number 5, his real name. The well-known and unconventional former NBA player made quite a stir when he first visited North Korea back in 2013. Little did anyone know that this would just be the beginning of his unexpected and controversial friendship with the enigmatic North Korean leader Kim Jong. Since that first visit, Rodman has returned to the reclusive nation several times, drawing international attention and raising eyebrows each time. During one of these visits, he claimed to have cradled young Yoon's daughter and exchanged words with John Yoon's wife. You don't hear about a basketball star getting involved with one of the most secretive and controversial political figures in the world every day. Rodman has openly expressed his admiration for Jong-un, even going so far as to praise him as a devoted father and highlight their mutual love for basketball. According to Rodman, Jong-un sees sports, especially basketball, as a tool to bridge nations through cultural exchanges. It's an interesting perspective, to say the least. However, it is not only Rodman's reflections on international relations that have caused a stir. The revelation of the name of Yoon's daughter has also sparked its share of debate. A retired South Korean spy went so far as to suggest that Rodman might have mistakenly mentioned the girl's name as Jong-yu, suggesting instead that she could be Yoo-ah. This small discrepancy has tongues wagging and raised doubts about the accuracy of Rodman's statements. Adding fuel to the fire, North Korean state media initially described young Yoon's daughter as his beloved, but later switched to calling her respected, a term normally reserved for esteemed members of North Korean society like Jang Yoon's parents. This subtle shift in language has sparked speculation among analysts, suggesting it could be a strategic move to present the Kim family as some sort of absolute monarchy, or perhaps even a response to internal power struggles within the North Korean government. Who would have thought that a basketball player's visit to North Korea would give rise to so much intrigue and speculation? But then again, when it comes to Dennis Rodman and Kim Jong-un, nothing seems too outlandish or unexpected. So what's the real story behind Rodman's visits and his unlikely friendship with Jong-un? Is there more to their connection than meets the eye? And what about that little discrepancy over the name of Jong Yoon's daughter? Could it be just a simple misunderstanding or something more? Share your thoughts in the comments. Number 6. Intense security measures in the intriguing world of Kim Yoo-ah. Security and privacy aren't just a matter of personal preference, but a carefully orchestrated way of life. Kim Yoo-ah's social circle is not just limited, it's practically non-existent. One of the most surprising aspects of Yoo-ah's life is the meticulous supervision of his relationships. Every acquaintance is scrutinized and monitored to ensure unwavering loyalty to the regime and to minimize any potential security threats. This level of control leaves little room for Zhu to establish genuine connections beyond her tightly regulated circle. The strict ban on communicating with individuals from other countries is a key feature of Kim Jong's restricted social network. This is in line with North Korea's isolationist stance, which seeks to protect its citizens from outside influences. Relationships with foreigners are seen as threats, leading to sharing secrets or exposure to opposing beliefs. Her relationships with women are monitored to prevent bonds. Surveillance extends to all interactions, leaving no room for spontaneity or genuine connection. Even her relationships with other women are closely monitored to prevent the formation of close bonds that could compromise her loyalty to her father and the government. This level of surveillance extends to all aspects of her social interactions, leaving no room for spontaneity or genuine connection. In addition to these strict measures, she must maintain an air of mystery and separation from the general public. This deliberate seclusion serves to perpetuate the enigmatic image of the ruling family, enhancing the aura of mystique that surrounds them. It's not just about security, it's about cultivating a larger-than-life image of the regime. While these measures certainly serve their intended purposes, they also paint a picture of a life devoid of genuine human connection and spontaneity. In a world where privacy is a luxury and security is paramount, Ann navigates a web of carefully constructed relationships that serve to both protect her and maintain the regime. It's a life that may seem unfathomable to many, but in the context of North Korea's unique political landscape, it's a reality that she has come to accept it as her own. Number 7. In the latest news, there's been a trend that's raised eyebrows regarding the privacy of people who share the name of Kim Jong-un's daughter. It's rumored that the authorities are pressuring girls and women with this name to go through the hassle of changing their identities. It seems they're doing everything they can to protect young Kim Jong from public attention and create an air of mystery around her. Sources from North Korea, who will remain anonymous, have revealed that local authorities are taking steps to force women named Hwai to change their birth certificates. This has led to strange situations where people with this name are summoned to change their name. Parents were asked to modify their 12-year-old daughter's birth certificate. The urgency of these directives is clear, as the name G is reserved for individuals of the highest dignity. In one particularly absurd case, parents were asked to officially modify their 12-year-old daughter's birth certificate just because she had the same name as the supreme leader's daughter. The urgency of these directives is truly mind-boggling, as the authorities insist that the name G is reserved exclusively for people considered to be of the highest dignity. It's like they're playing a real-life game of forbidden name. This whole imposition is reminiscent of past practices in North Korea, where the use of names associated with the ruling elite has been strictly controlled. It's almost like a bizarre episode of a reality show where the government decides who can have what name. These measures go beyond just changing names. They raise serious questions about the right to privacy and individual autonomy in this isolated state. By essentially forcing citizens to change their identity to conform to state norms, the regime is trampling on their fundamental rights to self-identification and personal expression. These measures also highlight the regime's relentless efforts to maintain tight control over public perception and manage the narratives surrounding its leaders, isolating individuals associated with the ruling elite, even through the manipulation of their names. Given these strange occurrences, it's high time we start paying more attention to privacy rights and the extent of state control over personal identities in North Korea. The fact that people are being forced to change their names is a clear reminder of the human rights issues that exist in this secretive state. Number 8. Possible successor in the world of North Korean politics. There has been speculation about a possible successor to the current leader, Kim Jong. The focus is on Iza, who has been identified as the most likely candidate to take the reins. This speculation stems from a recent study published by the National Intelligence Service, which has sparked a flood of discussions and debates. Her prominence as a possible successor is attributed to several factors, such as her increased presence at public events, the level of respect she inspires, and the public's reaction to her appearances. These factors have led experts to consider her a strong contender for leadership in North Korea. However, it's important to note that this projection is not without uncertainties. Factors like Kim Jong-un's relative youth and his apparent good health could change the dynamics of succession in the future. Despite these uncertainties, senior South Korean officials have expressed confidence in their Oh's potential to rise to power, citing his early involvement in important public roles. This sentiment has further fueled the current discourse about the future of North Korean leadership. The historical context of North Korean politics adds weight to the debate surrounding the possible succession of Yo-jong. The Kim family has maintained strong leadership since 1948, with successive generations at the helm of the country. This dynastic rule has been a defining feature of North Korean politics and has shaped the country's leadership landscape for decades. The patriarchal, Kim-centric structure of North Korean culture, as commentators have highlighted, further underlines the importance of any potential deviation from the established lineage. Jo-a's recent public appearance alongside his father at the launch of a long-range missile test has heightened speculation about his future role in North Korean politics. Despite her young age, the development has sparked a great deal of interest and scrutiny, with observers closely following her every move for clues about her political trajectory. However, amid all the speculation, one thing remains clear: Jo-a's path to succession is shrouded in uncertainty. The complexity of North Korean politics doesn't go unnoticed by analysts, who recognize the multitude of factors that could influence future leadership decisions. From Kim Jong-un's leadership style and personal inclinations to the intricate dynamics of the ruling elite, there are numerous variables at play. Additionally, the regime's penchant for secrecy and opacity adds another layer of complexity to predicting future events. From Kim Jong-un's leadership style and personal inclinations to the intricate dynamics of the ruling elite, there are numerous variables at play. Moreover, the regime's tendency for secrecy and opacity adds another layer of complexity to predicting future events. One particularly noteworthy aspect of the potential succession of Isa is her gender. In a country where male dominance and the perpetuation of the male Kim lineage are deeply entrenched, the possibility of a woman taking on leadership represents a historic shift in North Korean politics and challenges the long-held perception of succession in power within the country. Number 9. Not much is known about Kim Jong's life. However, the National Intelligence Service of South Korea, the country's main espionage agency, has revealed some interesting details about her life. According to the NIS, Kim Jong is homeschooled in Pyongyang and loves outdoor activities like horseback riding, skiing, and swimming. It seems that Kim Jong has a talent for horse riding, which pleases his father. So it's no surprise that she will take part in a military parade in Pyongyang alongside her father. The parade included a ceremonial cavalry unit mounted on white horses, which has great significance as it is a symbol associated with the Kim family's rule. North Korean state television even described one of the horses as Kim Jong's favorite. It's fascinating to get a glimpse into the life of someone who is part of one of the most secretive and closely watched ruling families in the world. The fact that he is homeschooled in Pyongyang gives us an insight into the unique upbringing of North Korea's privileged elite. One can only imagine what it must be like to grow up in such an environment, where your every move is scrutinized and every detail of your life is shrouded in secrecy. Yo-jong is a world most of us can only dream of or even shudder at the thought. The revelation that Kim Jong enjoys horseback riding, skiing, and swimming gives us a glimpse into her interests and hobbies. It humanizes her in a way, showing that she's not just a decorative figure or a pawn in her family's political games, but a young woman with her own passions and interests. Number 10. Kim Jong's latest public appearance. Kim Jong has once again captured the world's attention with his latest move, bringing his daughter Kim Jong to a public event in Pyongyang. This is the 7th time the young woman has made a public appearance, which fuels speculation about her future role in the leadership of the secretive nation. A groundbreaking ceremony for a new housing project in the Su district of Pyongyang was not an ordinary event. It was a major demonstration of Kim Jong-un's determination to tackle the chronic housing shortage in North Korea despite the country's ongoing economic troubles, with the goal of building an astonishing 50 homes in the capital. Joi's presence at such an important event did not go unnoticed. It was a major demonstration of Kim Jong-un's determination to tackle the chronic housing shortage in North Korea despite the country's ongoing economic troubles, with the goal of building an astonishing 50 homes in the capital. Joi's presence at such an important event did not go unnoticed. In fact, it was just one of a series of high-profile appearances alongside her father. From attending soccer games to military parades where his father unveiled new missiles, his ahi has been at Kim Jong-un's side, raising eyebrows and prompting questions about his role in the regime. Speaking of the future, Kim Jong-un's ambitious housing initiative, announced in 2021, aims to address Pyongyang's dire need for accommodation, with 10 apartments reportedly already completed. It's clear that despite facing unprecedented challenges, Kim Jong is relentless in his pursuit of making his vision a reality. He's even mobilized units of young labor to speed up the construction process in the sub-district, where the latest housing project is underway. But it's not just about housing. He has even mobilized units of young labor to speed up the construction process in the sub-district, where the latest housing project is underway. But it's not just about housing. Kim envisions an entire new street that reflects the broader aspirations of the socialist revolution and the political struggle in North Korea. It's a grand vision, to say the least, that shows Kim Jong-un's determination to leave a lasting legacy. What does the future hold for Kim Jong? Will she follow in her father's footsteps and become the next leader of North Korea? Time will tell. What's for sure is that she's a woman to watch. Stay tuned for more public appearances and political maneuvers from this rising star of North Korea. 1000. Thanks for watching us, friends. For an even more mind-blowing revelation, click on the next video that will pop up on your screen.